A lot of people were seeing things there, from shadow figures. I know when I was there once, I was touched. I heard footsteps above. So Wolf Manor, it was, I think the original house was built in the 1920s. I can't remember exactly. And over the years, it was a convalescent hospital. And the National Hospital, when it was built onto the Baptist, I think it was maybe 10 or 20 rooms, nothing big. But it was basically an old folks home, for lack of a better term. It closed, and then someone bought it, turned it into a Halloween attraction. Extremely popular. I think one of the most popular in the state. Well, the city shut it down, and the owner decided that he wanted to turn it into a hotel. Unfortunately, because of building code issues, he wasn't. But for a while, he was giving tours, and a lot of people were seeing things there, from shadow figures. I know when I was there once, I was touched. I heard footsteps above. People were saying there was some dark energy in the basement. I can never confirm that, obviously, but still, that was reported. There was a lot of things there. I mean, it was definitely a hot spot. Unfortunately, the building was torn down. Now it's just an empty lot.
Well, I mean, empty lots can be haunted too. It's
right, and that's what I think too. I wonder what's going on there now. Unfortunately, it's been stopped because it's private property.
But when you have a place like that where people talk about it and people share that legend from generation to generation, I think it also helps kind of lend itself to people being more open about the possibility of other locations being haunted and other stories to share.
Right. And I know that one, it kind of took on an urban legend feel of sort, because when it was a Halloween attraction, the owner had actually written up a fictitious story with it. And unfortunately, that got intermixed with the actual history. It's kind of hard to tell what was real and what wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
So people were saying stuff based off of the Halloween history, which wasn't true.
And part of the job of an analytical folklorist is to be able to kind of, look into what is legend and what isn't. And when the lines become blurred like that, it makes your job harder as the person that's trying to put the truth out there. Or do you just kind of let the legend live as well, let the legend breathe on its own?
I always try to point out what was part of the Halloween history and what wasn't. But really, sometimes the people just want to believe what they want to believe.
I think that's I always call it the Liberty Valance effect. When legend becomes fact, print the legend, and sometimes the stories that we tell about something is better than the true story, and so that's always going to kind of take the precedence. I've dealt with it with Lizzie Borden's, where there's stuff that people talk about there that we say, well, where did that information come from? Well, a psychic said it. Well, but I don't know if that psychic is any good, if they were telling the truth, or if they were just making it up. But it doesn't matter because it's become part of the narrative, and now it's become something people experience when they go there.